Hi, today I'm going to talk about the concept of food by ritual relative to the case study. Here is all the content of the PowerPoint. I will talk about the background of Rachel. Rachel is study objective who is from Australia, influenced by her family members, especially her grandmother. Rachel is quite familiar with the songs and stories which have been passed down among her family and generations. So, being one of the Wurundjeri people, Rachel is strongly influenced by the existing food. She is also influenced by the change in food production and consumption. People of this group have been strongly influenced by the seasonal change of local weather. In addition, the food availability are also varying because of the seasonal weather changing and where Rachel lives. In recent decades, Rachel's group is influenced by the raw food, fresh vegetables, and sugary and high-calorie burgers have been replaced. Here is the regional variation. For the regional variation, here is compared with Australia, India, and Thailand. They use different methods of cooking since India and Thailand use pepper as basis. And and this is celebratory meals similar of customs. Migration leads to presence of food and the culinary of migrants in Australia. They also introduced a new method of preparing and cooking food, such as broiling, roasting, and using spices. The Indian cuisine, such as Gujarati food, and there is a Indian cooking style, such as using in cooking Kashmiri food. And this is a trend in food consumptions with the raw foods and fish vegetables, the greens, fresh vegetables, beans, and seafoods. And this is uh, also about the social media platforms involved. The social media platforms also played a vital role in affecting Rachel's change of food choices. Because of the emerging and growing popularity of social media websites, Rachel and other members of the same group are profoundly influenced by the promotion of organic food and vegetables on the social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. So, what's more, food-related healthy consciousness has been strengthened in the mind of many Australia's consumers, like Rachel. The diet of Rachel will also change to become healthier and more easier. And in the mind of healthy consumers, there are five major food consumption trends, including the consumption of fresh food and vegetables, consumption of smaller proportional size, reduction of sugar intake, healthier snacks, and reduction of fats. What's more, the ready-to-eat food types are also growing to become more popular because of imagery of dual-income families. Being a member of those knowledgeable consumers, Rachel is young and she is able to access to various kinds of mass media platforms. Food safety concern also has been strengthened in the mind of Rachel. She is mainly because the continuous accessing to social media platforms enable her to know about some food safety scandals. She has formed a recognition that food safety can be assured only when purchasing from food production companies which have relevant transparent food safety process. In addition, the aging population structure also changed in modern society, resulting in sustainable change in food types consumption. It is mentioned that she still lives with an old grandmother, uh, who is more vulnerable to illness from food safety. Rachel's grandmother is more likely to suffer from the risk of getting foodborne illness. To prevent her grandmother away from the foodborne illness, Rachel's food Rachel's food concern has shifted from meat to food containing richer animal protein and dairy. Influenced by this changing awareness, Rachel has also become more inclined to choose food that contains a greater amount of animal protein and dairy. This is all the FOA data. Australia cooperation with the FAO is focused on promoting prosperity, reducing poverty, and enhance stabilities. In particular, in the Indo-Pacific, Australia provides significant support within the Pacific region in particular, with an important role in supporting small island development. So this is a type of food divided into supplementary food and stable food. So generally, Rachel has been following the consumption trend of organic food and fresh food types. Rachel's culture-related choices of food types and her organic food choices are regarded as relevant with her living habits and traditions. In the near future, it is expected that Rachel's food types will become more healthier oriented since the general consumption environment is to focus on delivering more healthy related benefits for citizens in Australia. Given the fact that Rachel has to undertake the role of raising her kids and older grandmother, she also needs to pay special attention of the change of age structure and food safety concerns. This is end of my presentation. Here's a reference. Thank you.